excitement, and even passion to your club meetings. Please help me welcome competent communicator and soon-to-be area director, George Youssef.
Half the room is cheering for me, the other room is attacking me, and the other half doesn't know what's going on. And yes, I know that 3 halves does not equal a whole, but since I'm the one speaking, na. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, I do have a confession to make. Yes, it's true. I kind of planted the seeds, and I'm the one that asked people to either cheer for me or to boo me. Now here's a question. Why did I do it? And that's not a rhetorical question. I really want to know why. Any ideas?
It's because you're George, and that's what you do.
Energy level.
Yeah. You know what? Yes, sir.
To draw more attention to yourself.
Teamwork.
Teamwork? Any other ideas?
Build enthusiasm.
Build enthusiasm. Thank you. The real reason that I asked you why did I do it is because I'm trying to figure out why did I do it. This morning I'm coming here and I got this idea. You know what? This would be such a fun thing to do. I had no idea if it would work out or if it would completely blow up in my face. It could have happened either way. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We don't always need to be right. We need to experiment. We need to have fun. And we need to create an atmosphere of acceptance, an atmosphere where our members feel that they can try what comes to their mind, what comes to their heart, without having to be shot down, ridiculed, or feel bad about it. Because when we have such an atmosphere where we can allow our creativity to come through, that's when magic starts to happen. That's when our vitality increases. That's when our members love coming to the meetings. Let me ask you another question. Why do people come to Toastmasters?
To grow as an individual.
To grow as an individual, very true. To learn.
Friendship. They come for support.
For support.
To listen.
Build confidence.
Build confidence.
To have fun.
Have fun, exactly. You know, most people initially coming to Toastmasters are for one of two things. Initially, either they want to become better speakers, or they want to get over their fear of public speaking. That's why people come, but that is not why people stay. People stay for the feelings. People stay for the fun, for the support, for the feelings of camaraderie. In this world that we live in now, where everything is so connected, yet we feel so alienated and out of connection with everybody around us. It's hard to find a place where we can belong, a home. When I first joined Toastmasters, and I walked into that room, the first feeling that I had walking into Club 24 is, this is home. Everybody welcomed me with open arms. Yes, I'm a little bit out there sometimes, it's the truth. But they accepted that, and they loved me for it. They created an atmosphere where I could be George, and I can try to become a better George. An atmosphere also where each individual can express who they are and become more of who they are. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember this first thing. People are going to come to you initially because they want to improve their speaking abilities or they want to remove their fear of speaking. But that is not why they will stay with you. They will stay because of the warm, fuzzy feeling they get inside as a member. I'm going to move this around a little bit. Let's see if everything falls down, or I'm going to make it safe. Now, there are some things in addition to fostering an atmosphere, a culture, where people are accepted, where people are having fun. There are other things that we can physically do to add excitement, to add adventure to the clubs. Because here's the thing, boring is the kiss of death, okay? People don't stop coming to your clubs because they become perfect speakers or because they no longer need to improve their speaking abilities, okay? If they tell you that's the reason they stop, they're lying. Hello, they're lying. They're just being polite. The real reason is they're just not getting the feelings that they want out of it. Let's add variety. Let's add some spice to the meeting. What can we do? I'm going to throw in here just a few little ideas, things that I've personally experienced, that I found added more adventure, more excitement to the club meetings. The first thing is a change of venues. Now, if you can read my chicken scratch, I'm very happy for you, because I can't read it, but oh well. Change of venue. What do I mean by that?
Moving.
If you're meeting in a small room, try meeting in a larger room. If you're meeting in a normal room, try meeting in a restaurant. If you're meeting in a restaurant, meet in a traditional room. Try meeting in the park one time. Experiment. Here's what happens. Whenever you get accustomed to being in the same environment, you automatically start going into autopilot. And when you do, your senses dull. You are no longer aware of what is happening around you to the same exact level. You put the same individual in a different environment, even slightly different, all of a sudden, they're aware. They know what's going on. They feel more alive. You want to keep things slightly different. Now, don't have a different venue every single week. I'm not suggesting that by any stretch of the imagination, but every few months, have a different venue. Try it out. See what happens. Here's something that we did in Club 24. We just had an improv night. We did the first one, I want to say 2 or 3 months ago. The Ventura Improv down in downtown Ventura. If you've ever been there, it's awesome. They basically throw all sorts of crazy situations and everybody just gets into it. Well, our club, we had a surplus in our budget and our president decided, you know what, let's have something over there. And we contacted them to give us a very fair pricing for the entire club. We had it. Imagine, if you will, doing table topics on steroids and human growth hormones. That's how it is. You go inside there and they put you in the craziest situation. You're on your toes here and there, and everybody loved it so much. We had another one a week ago. If you're interested, you can feel free to contact me later on. You can contact information. Contact the Improv in downtown Ventura. You can get a pricing for each individual member, or you can just pay as a group. We did as a group. Price was very fair, something like $150 or so for the entire night. It was wonderful. Another idea. Get a pen that works.
That doesn't work.
Really? I have to pick the one that doesn't work. Potluck. It's always exciting when you eat, but it's even more exciting when you're the one making the food, especially if the food has some kind of cultural heritage to it. People get excited sharing something that belongs to them. Their cooking skills, for one thing, their background, their heritage. Those kind of things really make a big impact. You can do Rata Club. It's not a pretty name, but basically you merge clubs for a meeting. And we've done that before. It's a lot of fun because all of a sudden you're meeting brand new members. And here's the thing. When I first joined Club 24, I didn't realize anything outside of Club 24 existed. Then later on I realized, oh my God, there's other people out there? Seriously, when you get new members inside there, they're gonna be feeling like this isolated little thing. This is the Toastmasters, you're 10, 15, 25, 30 members, and that's it. When you expose them to other members, they feel they belong to something even bigger than that. As they learn, they grow, and they feel that they belong. So do a club merger for one night. Now, I would like some ideas, some suggestions from you, because I'm here to learn. I'm just a newbie. You know, you guys are the experts. Suzanne?
Invite guest speakers from other clubs to your club.
Good.
Make it interesting.
Yeah. Invite guest speakers. Invite guest speakers. Excellent. You know what? Yes, sir. Yes. I don't mean, sir. Yeah.
At Camarillo Evening, about I don't know, 6 weeks ago or something, we had a totally impromptu meeting where everybody that came to the meeting drew what job they were going to do that
Whoa,
just
nice.
before the meeting.
Nice.
Speaker and Toastmaster included. It was so much fun!
Yes! Impromptu meeting roles. I've had this pen, I bought this 19 years ago, and I found that it still works. Linda.
That's a good one. Ventura Sunrise also did that. We also did a backwards meeting.
Yeah.
You did all of the roles backwards.
Can you tell us a little bit how that works?
Before they gave their speech.
Linda, can you tell us a little bit how that works?
Well, you just set up a regular meeting and then you have to turn it all backwards, and it's quite interesting the way it comes out, and it's actually very funny as well. So, evaluating speakers before they get their speeches.
Backwards meeting, perfect.
Tricky.
Yes.
A time travel meeting, where you have a meeting where you visualize it 10 years in the future, you all dress up in costumes or from the 50s. Or
Wow. Nice.
That's cool.
Time
That's
travel.
cool. That's a cool idea.
He takes the credit for all my ideas.
Time travel meeting, nice.
That is cool.
I like that. Some more. Come on. We're in a roll. Yes, sir.
Oju Toastmasters has a role because there's a dance club where someone introduces, not just the speaker, but every member, so you learn how to introduce everybody. And so you have to come up with creative ways to introduce Wayne. So every week, every month, new way to introduce Wayne.
Creative introductions. Perfect. Awesome, awesome ideas. Come on. I want some more. I want more. Yes.
We call it a speechathon meeting because we don't have, in the other club that I belong to, we only have one speaker per week. So the last meeting of each month, we have nothing but speakers and evaluators.
Okay. That's good. A speechathon. Speechathon. Excellent. Yes.
This is Frida Nowlin's idea. We help her, but it was to decorate the room according to holidays and special events. And I remember when I visited the club for the first time, it was the Summer Olympics. And at the end, this crazy woman took off her coat and she had a swimsuit on.
Oh.
Was it
I said, I like that.
How would you say? Costumes or what would be it?
Decorations and
Special occasions?
special
Decorations,
and the cake.
and dress up.
special occasions. And I really feel so horrible for you guys having to read this because I can't read it.
That's
But oh well.
We're doing a great job.
Thank you. Sylvia.
And
think maybe in the summer, or we have always summer here, I would love to have something outside in the nature. And would say it's walking and talking.
Walking and talking. That would be interesting. I've never tried that. Walking and talking.
What about us people that can't do two things at the same time?
When you learn something new. Walking and talking.
Right, big bet.
Victoria, you had something?
Well, why don't we do an epitaph, where your speeches are impromptu, you draw out a hat, and you have to say a speech about the person you draw a number from, as though you were either celebrating a toast or a eulogy, God forbid.
Wow.
Just somehow give what you know through their speeches, through the way they handle them, almost like a first impression, but you can choose.
I like that. I like that. What is a word that can be used? Because I don't know how to spell epitaph.
E-P-I-T-A-T-H.
Epitaph is kind of dark.
So what's the other one you would pick?
Tribute.
Tribute, I like that.
Yeah, tribute sounds better.
Tribute.
As opposed to eulogy.
Love speeches. Give this a surprise. Yes, sir.
I don't think I've seen it, but why don't, in a meeting, we dress up as your ethnicity? Dress up as whatever you think your ethnicity is. I'm a Russian, for example. Yeah, no, I don't. Whatever you are, but just dress up differently, whatever you think you are, whatever you feel like. Everybody should, I think, could be dressed up differently, so we have some fun.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes, I like it.
A table topics game. I call it Jeopardy, where you have two teams, and you can gain and lose points and see which team wins.
Ooh, I like that.
Table, topic,
cool.
Jeopardy.
Hey, George, why don't you have the people that give these ideas right? I mean, that needs more expansion. So, Brenda, if you could expand on that on a paper to where it can be more email it out.
That's like a really great idea because we are limiting on time and I'm going to be kicked out of here in a few minutes. Here's what I'd like to do. Yes, I'm going to come to you in 1 second, but whoever give ideas, send me an email, put a little more meat on it so I can compile it together into like a format of paperwork or something, and I'll email to everybody. You had one of that and you've been patiently waiting for me.
I've seen a really brilliant improv show do this, but you can also vary how you want to do it. If you do your meeting with the lights off, it will improve listening skills.
Oh!
Ooh, that's
So
true.
you just, when you're calling people up, that's when you can turn on the lights so they can get heard. Once it's speaking time.
And Rosika is our contest winner. So
Last one, Bill, you had something.
Yes, George. Tell us about your embarrassment of using PowerPoint. Then come to join PowerPoint.
I love you guys.
It's not a commercial, by the way.
It's not a commercial, but it is a commercial.
This speech is brought to you by.
Now, here's something
That's
that,
funny.
as you can see, just in the few minutes here, we've already come up with 16 different ideas. I guarantee you, if we spend an hour, we'd come up with 30, 40, 50 different ideas. Here's the most important thing that I need to make sure that I hit home. You need to lead by example. You cannot go back home to your clubs and say, we're gonna be more fun. We're gonna have more enthusiasm. No, show them. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. I could have just easily come up here and tell you, you need to do things more different, exciting. But what's better, me telling you or having people cheer me on or throw paper at me? Always lead by example. I cannot over-stress that. And don't be afraid of making mistakes. You will. Some of the ideas that you come up with are going to blow up in your face. So what? Next, at Elite Toastmasters, I had this brilliant idea. I dressed up fully as a pimp. I mean, I had that, the entire outfit from head to toe. I went out.
I've got pictures.
He's got